And let's not forget what the Usos and their cousin Roman Reigns have done to Rey and his son Dominic, punishing them, beating the hell out of them for a number of weeks.
Dominic getting a big bump here from Fort Worth.
And now the collar and elbow tie-up, backing Dominic into the corner. The Usos said Friday night on SmackDown, hey, we won. It builds us momentum toward this matchup here tonight. We're the best team in the world, and we're going to prove it. We're going to be draped in gold. Oh, a nice drop kick, though, by Dominic Mysterio. Dominic, we pointed out Friday night, Pat, appearing in front of WWE fans for the first time in his career. Talked to him earlier today. He was all smiles, said it was the best moment he's ever experienced.
Said he absolutely loved it as he has a beautiful arm drag into another one. Dominic has been nothing short of impressive. I mean, obviously his dad's been a living icon for 20+ years, but Dominic has been able to pick this up like a fish to water.
Tag. And here comes Rey Mysterio, a 3-time world champion. Called this a, quote, honor and dream to be defending the titles with his son Dominic tonight. Nice double team by the Mysterios. Jimmy Uso in trouble. Cover now by Rey, and a kick out at 2.
The first ever father-son tag team champions in the history of this company. Just been monumental this entire time. But they're going against a hot Usos right now, Michael Cole.
Yeah, main event, Jey Uso now in off the tag. This is such an important night. Roman Reigns, and Rey Mysterio, great drop kick.
Right to the mouth.
Roman Reigns has been trying to get his family on the same page for the better part of a year. Will that happen with an Usos victor? Oh my God, Rey may be hurt. Rey driven into the mat, clipped the rope on his way out of the ring.
Jey using Rey's momentum against him, tossing him out of there, throwing him back in now. Got to win it in the ring to become champs.
Yeah, pinfall or submission. Only way the Usos can win the gold, double team. And here comes brother Jimmy Uso. Nice headbutt by Jimmy. Cover now on Rey. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Rey Mysterio.
Jimmy was out for 11 months rehabbing a torn ACL. He came back. Wasn't 100% all in at being at the table with the family.
Well, not again, and you mentioned the knee injury. Came back perhaps physically ready, but and a cheap shot again, much like we saw Friday night from Jey Uso. But mentally, when Jimmy Uso came back, Pat, it took him some time to buy into the, or drink the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Many would say that Roman Reigns is dishing out.
Oh, drink the Kool-Aid is acting like that's a negative, and it's a little bit of a
and there's the cheap shot.
You were sending a cheap shot as well to Roman Reigns ahead of the table.
I said many people believe that. I didn't say it was my opinion.
You delivered it like it was yours, but nonetheless, he finally has decided to buy in and live the great life that his brother was living whenever he was the right-hand man for Roman.
And Pat, like we saw Friday night on SmackDown, if the Usos and Reigns are all on the same page, how dangerous can they be? Tag made. Here's Dominic. Springboard off the top rope. Here's the cover. Is it enough to retain? And a kick out by Jimmy at 2. Oh, nice neck breaker by Dominic. Dominic, so good. Learned for so many years under the tutelage of his father.
You know what I love about him? Studied. Seems to know everything that's going on out there.
Tremendous athleticism off the second rope to retain the tag team titles. And a kick out by Jimmy Uso.
Student of the game, Dominic Mysterio. Not sure he saw the tag that just happened with the Usos. Yes, he did.
Dropping Jey off the apron and now sending Jimmy Uso flying out to the apron as well. Dominic Mysterio taking out both the Uso brothers.
Asking Fort Worth to make some noise. Watching a prodigy here.
Top rope, Dominic caught. And that may have been inexperience there, trying to take out both Usos, and Dominic pays for it.
Pete Alonso, baseball swing of a human. The Usos with Dominic into the barricade.
A polar bear swing, and the Usos now in control. And again, Pat, perhaps the inexperience coming into play there. Dominic trying to do a little too much, trying to take out both Usos. And listen to this. And notice how a Jey Uso tossed Dominic not only back into the ring, but back into the Usos' corner. One of the reasons they're one of the great tag teams in WWE history.
Great strategery. Six-time tag team champs. The Uso Penitentiary, once you get locked down, you're in trouble. Savage, ferocious. Now, with Roman Reigns in tow, another level of aggression, it sounds like, from the Usos.
Yeah, but remember, Jay and Jimmy have to be careful they're not disqualified because the tag team titles are on the line here tonight.
I believe the Usos are going to dance on the line of disqualification often, but that's what makes some teams great.
And a slam now as the Usos begin to dominate Dominic Mysterio.
What's the red in the hair for, you think? Just a little bit of a flash and dash. We need the gold back?
Perhaps.
Looks
Tag
good.
made. Here comes Jimmy. Double team. On the way for the Usos, taking advantage of the 5 count by the official. Little wishbone action.
Just tearing them apart at the hips.
Way to catch yourself.
Thank you. We're on the Peacock.
And now again, Jimmy just controlling Dominic. And
this is smart. This is sound.
and look at the eyes. Look at the wild eyes of Jimmy Uso. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Money in the Bank kickoff show. Just right around 15 minutes to go before the start of the actual Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We're sold out tonight at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. Again, it is so proud to be back in front of the WWE Universe here tonight.
Absolutely. Houston was epic on Friday, and Fort Worth is going to be the same tonight. Tag team championship matchup early.
And Dominic trying to reverse things, but Jimmy Uso hit hard. Jimmy Uso came down on the apron, lost his step, and hit the floor hard, and now Dominic with an opportunity.
Dominic overpowered him a little bit there. Was it desperation? Who cares? Punch to the midsection, toss him out. The amount of power that takes from Dominic.
And Dominic still fighting back in this thing, but he's got to try to drag himself across the ring and make the tag to his father.
This is the Mysterio grit we've seen over the past couple months.
Yeah, but does Dominic have anything left after being dominated here by the Usos?
It's Money in the Bank. The championships are on the line. You got to find it.
Tag! Dominic created space, made the tag to Rey Mysterio. Jey Uso is also now legal for the Usos. Kick to the midsection by Jey.
Smack to the mouth as well.
And whether you believe in what Roman Reigns preaches or not, there's no doubt that Jey Uso is having the biggest year of his career.
Rey might be as well. He's a champ with his son.
Rey launched out to the apron. Oh, and a right hand.
Catches himself up to the top. Flying Mysterio!
Senton by Rey. Cover now to retain the SmackDown Gold, and Jey has to kick out at 2.
Fort Worth was ready to blow the roof off of Dickies Arena.
Mysterio thought it might have been a 3 count, but Jey Uso got his shoulder up. Let's take another look now. Look at Rey Mysterio. Right there, vintage Mysterio, the surefire Hall of Famer.
Perfectly placed.
It was interesting when you saw Rey question the count there, Pat. There's been some controversy in this rivalry over the past couple of months when it comes to tag team title opportunities. Tag.
Did you see that?
And here we go. Oh, my God. Kick right to the face. Cover now. I thought Jimmy was going to go for the cover, but he's going to punish Rey some more. Right there, the Samoa drop. Jimmy cover to try to win the tag team titles. Got him, no. Kick out at 2.5.
Dominic was nowhere to be found. It was just Rey against a pop-up Samoa drop from Jimmy Uso. Clean grill in his mouth. Confusion in his mind. How did this not end? Rey Mysterio.
But Rey, many say the biggest heart in the history of WWE, and showing it there. Tag, here comes Jey Uso.
We almost saw 7-time tag team champions right there.
And now the Usos setting up for a double team on Rey Mysterio, who's hurt. And Dominic Mysterio now dragging Jimmy out of the ring. And Dominic and Jimmy. Dominic whipped it right into the ring post, right from behind. Off the distraction to retain. Kick out at 2. Oh, right to the knee. Went for the 619. Jimmy Uso took the bullet for his brother Jay.
Sacrificing his face for his brother.
And now, oh, Jay with a super kick to Mysterio. Can Jey Uso capitalize? Dominic's out, Rey's out. Jey Uso top rope, Uso splash. Cover now on Mysterio. Hook of the leg. Oh, and a kick out by Rey. And the look of disbelief in the eyes of Jey Uso. He can't believe it.
Where does Rey Mysterio find it in him to kick out? Fort Worth.
Been a long time since we've heard that chant, and there's a reason for it. Off the Uso splash, somehow Rey digged down deep for the kick out at 2.
Welcome back, WWE Universe. Jimmy says this thing is over.
And Jay going up in the opposite corner. Dominic now on the apron. Jimmy coming to his brother's aid, blasting Dominic off. Rey Mysterio now somehow caught on the top turnbuckle, scooping him up from behind, and look at helping his brother out, and the Usos steal the titles.
Did you?
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
I saw it. They're now 7-time tag team champions. And for now, Pat, the bloodline's whole. Roman's the Universal Champion, the Usos, the tag team champs.
I know they talk about a potential job in Montreal, but what the hell did we just see?